A lot of people get a lot of joy in being good at video games. They get excited about winning, and they do whatever they can to improve as much as they can to keep themselves at the top of their game. Almost every video game encourages a buildup of skill and ability. You get incentives for scoring more points, you level up faster, you get a higher position on the leaderboard, and you get the feeling of satisfaction that allows you to forget that you're playing Call of Duty in your mom's basement at the age of 22. As time goes on, being good at video games is becoming more and more profitable, with esports, speedruns, and streaming all being monetary incentives for video game skill. All of this being said, I think that there's a genre cropping up in video games that is telling people that sometimes being bad at video games is more fun than being good. It is important to understand that I mean this only when discussing certain multiplayer games, as being bad at single player games is a different story entirely. But recently I've been playing two games on my PC quite often, both games that I'm quite bad at due to my inability to use a mouse and keyboard. These games are Rust and Holdfast, and they incentivize skill just like any other multiplayer game. In Holdfast, getting kills puts you at the top of the leaderboard, and in Rust, getting kills allows you to harvest other players' loot. When I began playing both games, I set out to be good, but it rapidly became apparent that this was not in the cards for me. The guy who missed this point-blank shot. So I had to counterintuitively innovate and find a way to play badly. Both of these games open up this opportunity with a beautiful thing called proximity voice chat, the greatest invention in all of multiplayer gaming, but we'll save that for another video. Proximity chat allowed me to communicate with those nearby, meaning that killing is not the only thing in the cards for me. So I use this tool in Rust to play extremely diplomatically. Making someone laugh will sway them away from killing you on sight, allowing you to team up with them and continue your journey with the assistance of a most likely better player. You can continue down this road of friendliness and befriend multiple players and form a little squad. That squad can be used to take hill, which is like basically winning Rust, or that squad can be used to just have fun on the beach and mess around. Because in any game with proximity voice chat, fun is more important than winning. This idea carries over to Holdfast, which offers up fewer opportunities for diplomacy because of its team deathmatch nature, but opens up more opportunities for chaotic hilarity due to the pure mass of players in one concentrated area. This is boosted due to the fact that the weapons in Holdfast, muskets and bayonets, are somewhat useless, leading to chaotic fights with both teams shouting and hollering a number of nonsensicalities. Players like me who have no chance of killing anyone at any time, remember this shot, often resort to doing the funniest thing available, like forming a Peace Corps and gathering an army of non-violent followers to go take the sea flag by throwing copious amounts of bodies at it. My fun in Rust and Holdfast stems from my inability to play these games in their intended fashion. This genre of games for bad gamers is one of my favorites now. The sad thing is that there aren't many games suited to this playstyle, and I feel like it is a truly missed opportunity. Some couch co-op games like Jackbox and Gang Beasts allow bad gamers like myself to have fun just as much as everybody else. But I think that this genre is still a sad rarity in the gaming space. Right now the main tool for it is proximity chat, and while I get a lot of joy out of using it, I understand the problems and drawbacks that it has. Some people are toxic and mean, and it can ultimately ruin a fun experience. I do think though that there are other tools that can be used to make this genre thrive, and I'm super excited to see what this genre holds in the future. I'm just glad that I discovered that sometimes being bad at video games is good. It can lead you to doing things that you never thought you would do in games, like forming a Peace Corps, and it can lead you to having the most fun you've ever had in a game.